Hello everybody, and here we are again, continuing the story for the Kwashu, I don't know, whatever. The new story with the 1.1 update. So let's just carry on with it. As you can see, I've done a bit of canvassing across the map, so exploring is going to be a little more straightforward. Please excuse the cold though, I do have a bit of a cough. But yeah, you're supposed to just like wander on up here from the other side of the bridge. But here we are.
There it is, right beneath the roots of the great tree, the largest trading guild in all of Mistwharf, Everspring.
See, that sounds like a real name. Mistwharf, Everspring. These are better naming conventions than Ice Lake. Like Everspring, like Forever Spring.
May this incense rise in fragrant clouds to the halls of heaven. With humble prayer, we seek mercy to grant peace and joy to all beings.
So many people making prayers. Can Lord Argent really hear them all?
You mustn't think of incense offerings as a way to demand things from Lord Argent. As I mentioned before, the 9 chapters of Da Feng rely on incense as a medium to stay effective. People offer incense to the heavens to sustain the 9 chapters, and in turn, the 9 chapters manifested Lord Argent, who upholds their will and grants protection through incense. Wishes come true only through tireless effort, one step at a time. Lord Argent simply bears witness to that journey, as it has for centuries. Though, on rare occasions, a few blessed souls do catch Lord Argent's eye and are granted unexpected fortune.
I see that genie mon right there. just chilling right there.
I'm curious. Since we're here already, I want to give it a try too. Sure thing. Just head over to the table by the incense altar. That man over there is an incense warden from the Zhuan Hong sect. He's in charge of keeping the shrine in order.
The Zhuan Hong sect. That name rings a bell. They were founded by the same person who could commune.
Well done, you remembered something mentioned a few minutes ago.
Right?
That's right. Looks like our guest was paying attention during my crash course. Gold star for you. Back in ancient times, the Zhuan Hong sect were the first to uncover the divine power of incense, and they've guarded.
Honestly, when that line has been said, I felt like she was being condescending, but I know she's being sincere. But and just like thinking of like the real life scenario, you literally heard a thing within a few minutes ago, and then you repeat that information. It's like, yeah, I literally just told you that a few minutes ago. You don't act like you're being clever.
Even today, they're in charge of everything related to incense in Huashu.
So the polite thing is to be complimentary.
Way, all made by their hand. And everyone can receive 3 sticks of incense per day for free from their incense wardens. Why not go try it for yourselves? Almost there.
Nope, I see a genie mon. I'm getting genie mon first. I need to level this guy up too. But you know, I'll get all the grinding done next week. I just want to get all the story stuff done. Possibly get immersive theater done this week, and then get all the new characters, and then I'll do some grinding. But I have all the secret letters in the junk all ready to go. I plan to get Lisbel to rank 6, Intron 6. Because, you know, because of the Mystic Maze, I've already gotten her to Intron 3. But I might as well finish her off. Though I do mainly want my main characters to get finished first. But hey, Lisbel's right there. Just finish her off.
Everspring's guild hall, just up ahead. Miss Julia is probably waiting for you upstairs. All right, my job here is done. You can head up on your own. My stall's right here. Drop by if you've got time. I'll even give you a special 0.02% discount on anything
Nice.
you buy. Wait, what?
I mean,
0.02%?
girl's gotta earn money. She's still starting up.
Well, I'm striving to become Huashu's #1 star weaver. I don't have horns like you, so I'm already starting behind the line. If I don't double down on seizing every chance and being meticulous, sheer hard work won't get me there. Huh? I see.
See? That's what happens when you go around horn chatting with other Lunos.
Anyway, let's go, little minion. We don't want to keep our big benefactor waiting.
I feel like Zilua is gonna be the main character, a main beneficiary, like a character we'll get for free. But then again, that's what I thought with Camilla as well when I finished Ice Lake area. But she didn't materialize. Are we gonna have a sexy mommy in every single region? Oh, there she is.
I lost my voice earlier. Now that I've calmed down and thought it over, I realize I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have acted out of desperation and hired some shady outsider to transport my goods on my own. Who would have thought? That man was all talk and no substance. Not only useless against a sable Bian, but also a despicable thug who stirred up more trouble than I could imagine. To all my fellow traders, I owe you a deep apology.
You don't need to be so hard on yourself. These past few days, everyone's been anxious. Everspring understands this well. We're already working on solutions. The sooner we weather this crisis, the sooner trade and commerce will return to normal.
But how long is this lockdown going to last? We Star Weavers can wait, but our goods sure can't. Fresh herbs only sell for a good price when they're still dewy from the picking. They lose value by the day just sitting around.
That's hard to say. With the scourge of Druiding still raging, no one can promise when it'll end.
If it'll end at all.
"3 days, no more. There shall be a solution."
Miss Julio, you've returned.
She's glitching out with her animation. Because I can see her like animation resetting every time she tries to play it.
You mean you found a solution?
That was the purpose of my trip.
Fox scene.
And yes, I found a lead. Rest assured.
Oh wait, no, she's gonna
for
use.
goods
Oh, she's gonna use. Yeah,
exploration concerns,
gonna use the Fox Hunter.
Everspring
Her
will purchase
ability of
90%
resonance.
of market price. We'll take it all, no matter how much. Considering transport losses and turnaround costs, I believe this is a fair offer. Once the scourge has passed, if you wish, you may buy them back at the same price. Of course, if anyone still wishes to hire their own escort and test their luck, Everspring will not stand in your way. But should you bring in a disreputable lot or violate the admonitions of the 9 chapters, Everspring may not intervene, but the Bian certainly will. And if it all ends in ruin, lives and fortunes both lost, do not say I did not forewarn you.
We won't, Miss Julio. We've learned our lesson.
Your words put our minds at ease, Miss Julio. In times like these, it really takes someone like you to calm the waters.
You have all borne enough these past days. If there is nothing more urgent, take some time to rest and await good news.
If you have any inquiries...
You have come. So, how was your little tour?
Everyone we met was so nice and welcoming. The sights and people of Huashu, they're really nothing like Ice Lake.
We also saw what happened down here. You calmed all those Star Weavers.
Well, that's what
and handled
Supreme
the whole
Authority tends to
situation
do.
with
She's
just a
clearly
few
of Imperial
words.
family.
You're amazing.
Business is all about knowing how to deal with people. That's nothing new to me. What's rare is meeting someone like you. Now then, let's get to the point. The reason I hired you is to help us prepare for dealing with the scourge of Zhuying. As for what that truly is.
Oh, we already got a bit of a crash course on that.
Oh? Let's hear it.
On our way here, we were attacked by a sable Bian. Fortunately, a passing trader helped us out, and we managed to drive it off without getting hurt.
She told us the Scourge of Juin creates all kinds of nasty beasts, like that sable Bian. And they go around biting people and making life miserable.
That's about right. Tell me, before the Sable Bian emerged, did either of you notice anything out of place?
I think there was a roar. It came from the void, sounded like some kind of beast.
Yes, that roar came from Zhuying, the ancient evil Jiaolong once sealed away. It is now stirring from its slumber.
The ancient evil Xiao Long once sealed away. So an evil person did something good?
According to Huashu's oldest myths, Zhuying is the evil foe of Lord Argent. Its mindless, frenzied power seeps into the realm, unleashing vicious beasts wherever it touches. In those tainted
Just a light
places,
tad of Taoism
even
and
fungus refused to grow.
Zoroastrianism?
About 100 years ago, the scourge of Zhuying was first witnessed at Mist Wolf. Back then, the unprepared people of Huashu only barely managed to contain it. At great cost and heavy loss. Now, Zhuying is awakening once more. This time, I intend to stay ahead of the disaster, lest we be caught off guard again.
Wow, fighting against a real loon! The Demon King is fired up already! So, what do you need us to do?
Combats are forbidden in Huashu. Even the most well-traveled Star Weavers know little of how to defend themselves. That is why I am entrusting you with this commission. You shall go alone into the tainted wastes of the Griblight Expanse and secure for me 3 Zhuying scales, for they are essential to the sealing ritual.
Proprietress Jiliu, may I ask you something? This commission, it sounds incredibly important. Why entrust it to an outsider like me? I'm just a green fox hunter. I'm sure there are many far more skilled than I am. Back at the theater, when I touched that censer, the smoke shifted towards me, as if it was drawn in. Does that have something to do with why you chose me?
You are indeed perceptive. I'm sure someone has already warned you. Your ability is rare and precious. And precious things are always coveted. Handle them carelessly, and they only invite disaster. The dream scales cannot be harvested.
They require
to normal
resonance.
means. They require resonance with a highly concentrated active substance. Only then can their bonds be softened for extraction. Originally, I traveled to Ice Lake to see if the Imperial Alchemy Academy's high-purity foxicum might suffice. But by sheer chance, I met you, someone who possesses the priceless power of resonance. I need your ability to soften the Zhuying scales. Of course, the choice is yours. You may refuse. I would never force you to risk your safety.
Thank you for telling me all this, Proprietress Jiliu. I take this commission.
Have you ever considered that the reason I helped you back then might not
Oh, yeah,
be
that's
out
clear.
of kindness, but because I saw your worth? And
I mean,
had
that's
my
what
own
Ice Lake
ulterior
taught you
motive?
anyway, so.
Actually, I have. But that doesn't change the fact that you did help me. And I have my own selfish reasons too. I'm searching for my family, but I'm powerless to do it alone. To reach that goal, I'll cling to any strength I can find. If helping you means I can count on your help someday, I'd say that's a trade well worth making. Besides, When we first met at the theater, you didn't know I had this power. I was just a stranger to you. You didn't have to help me. And yet, you did. Now, I want to return that favor.
You have covered every perspective. I've nothing to add. Given time, you might just make an excellent merchant yourself. Before you leave, there's a pouch on the table. It's for your traveling expenses. Spend it as you see fit. If you run short, feel free to come back for more.
Infinite money glitch?
If you have any inquiries regarding Everspring services, you may speak
Okay.
to me here.
Let me see. Whoa! This pouch is heavy. Miss Jilyu, you're really generous.
I noticed that all nations are using the same currency too.
Just a bit of pocket money. Feel free to use it however you see fit. You'll also need a special tool to collect the Druiding scales. I arranged it through some connections. But with the Sable Bian rampaging, our usual lines of communication were cut off. It still hasn't been delivered. You'll likely have to go and fetch it yourself. In business, there are always delicate matters best handled
It's
by
Camilla.
certain professionals. Hearing Huashu, the sorts of dealings that prefer to stay in the shadows,
Ah,
usually happen
I know
at
the exact
market
guy.
among the shipwrecks on the western shore. Go there and find the
Yeah,
man
he's by the
named
he's by the
Mr.
port.
Chu. He'll give you your next steps. But you are new faces. They won't trust you right away. By custom, first-time visitors to the black market have to come through the coastal cavern, wearing a special pendant at their waist. If the signal matches, they'll know you're one of ours.
All right. So my little minion and I get to play the badasses this time? That sounds like a job for us.
Exit through Everspring's main gate and look to the right. In the distance, you will see the entrance to the coastal
I've
cavern.
already found it, but
That's a
yeah,
shortcut
I can already
to the
just quick
black
travel to it.
market.
But I'm guessing they want me to.
I trust I don't need to say more. I'll be waiting for your safe return.
Just to check the map. Okay, yeah, I can't. I have to go in. Oh, hello. Just right there. Oh, hello, fella. What do you want? Oh. Chaos. Let's have a look. Let's do wisdom. Oh, benefit. I'm training so I can be a Bian. Nice. If your heart, put your heart into something, it'll pay off. Lord Argent can see how hard I'm training. Definitely won't turn me away. You become a proper mighty be a patrol of Mister every day and catch every bad guy. Just thinking about it gets me all fired up. Not telling me. You're the grown up, you must be a good person. Come on. I'll show you good training to go. First off, fight bad guys at beyond, you need strong muscles. Look, don't mind luck. Tries to flight power, you can spot the slightest little bump on the shirt. I'm growing. I'll have muscles beside most of the training by Jersey. Watch this. Scampers up on his feet, kicking up dead ass. Cough cough. It's a special move beyond riding the wind. I like that part. Let's have some empathy. Really? That's morality. Been practicing the beyond bar as well. Well. Oh. Completely absorbed in howling and won't respond to you at all. In the end, you slip away quietly. Probably best you give a little beyond some space. Right, there was a little puzzle here, wasn't there? Couldn't work it out. Wait, no, this one's a normal puzzle.
Shall we begin with the words? Like this.
Adorable.
A coastal cave. Looks like that's the place.
Do you remember our first adventure together, little minion? We went down into a cave that time, too. It feels like it was just yesterday. And now look at us, all the way out here, so far from home.
Cool.
Hello? Anyone here? Whoa, it's so pitch black.
Oh. Who's that? Hey, hello, new character.
You saved us. Thank you.
It's okay. I am merely fulfilling my duty.
Your duty? You're a Charon, and you fight really well? Wait, are you one of those magistrates of Ying Tian that Lunocarp mentioned?
I was assigned to purge the Sable Bian here. With danger still looming, my duty remains. I have no time for idle chatter.
Assigned by who? We'll go thank him properly once we're out of here.
The 9 chapters of Da Feng, the mandate of heaven.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing. Then we're definitely offering up a lot more incense once we're out. Speaking of which, the incense we just replaced ran out the second we faced that beast. Total ripoff, if you ask me.
If your incense is burned out, I may not be able to keep you both safe on my own. If you have no urgent business here, I suggest you leave for safer ground.
Thanks, but we can protect ourselves. We have something to take care of on the far side of this cave. That's why we came in. I hope we haven't been a bother.
The far side? As far as I know, there's nothing there but some beached wreckage.
Exactly.
Oh my god, don't point out the black market to an official.
We have a big business deal to settle there.
The black market? For business? If you insist on mingling with swindlers and scoundrels, I have nothing more to say.
Uh-oh. What do we do, little minion? He totally misunderstood us.
It's not what you think. We're here on an assignment.
Don't get her involved in it,
to
you
help
idiot.
deal with the Sable Bian outbreak. There's a tool we need to retrieve from the black market.
Exactly. We're not doing anything shady, thank you very much.
My apologies. It was hasty of me to pass judgment. Still, that place harbors all manner of folk. Beware of deceit and manipulation. This cavern is not safe. Allow me
I've
to
already
escort
been
you
across, but
across.
okay.
So, magistrates of Ying Tian are kind of like the escort of Hua Xiu, right? You guys get paid? Any special perks?
Like a mercy.
All right, I get it. I won't cry.
As a magistrate of Ying Tian, I serve
I'll have
only
to- I'll have to
safeguard
let
the
the
people and bring
the
peace
dialogue
to the
rock.
land. I did not assume this role for worldly gain.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight-fisted than those of the Empire, huh?
The exit lies just ahead. This is where I leave you.
That guy seems kinda aloof, but deep down, he's a good person.
Can he really hold off all those Sable Bian in the cave on his own?
Guessing not.
Whoa! What was that? Did you hear it? I think it came from behind us.
Sounds like a huge pack of Bian all howling at once.
Then, do you think maybe we should...
Yeah, the black market can wait. Let's go check on that magistrate of Yingtian.
I'm just not taking special note of his pole armor there.
Doing here?
I'm gonna need to build that.
It's dangerous.
Unless we get it for free. That would be nice.
This fight doesn't concern you outsiders. Just leave.
No big deal.
Deal
What
with
level are they?
yourself.
55. Yeah, I can deal with that.
Quite tragic.
Exactly! And look at you! You're hurt so bad already! Stop playing the hero and let us help!
All right.
Sorry.
These vile beasts, finally cleansed. Thank you both for your
Thank
aid.
Rebecca.
Forgive my earlier rudeness. We never properly exchanged names. I am Yu Ming. May I ask who you are?
I'm a fox hunter from a foreign land. And this is...
Go with chaos.
The culture of foreign lands is truly
Ooh,
mystifying.
finish the line, bro. His lip sync was kind of just stopped dead at one
How
line.
come it sounds so much more embarrassing when someone else says it out loud? Ugh, forget it. Just call me Snow. And what happened to no time for idle chatter? Huh?
I was focused on eliminating the enemy and neglected proper manners. I ask your forgiveness.
All right then. I have a big heart. So you're forgiven.
He's wounded.
You okay?
It's okay. I fought off too many Bian earlier and ended up a bit off balance. Just some surface wounds.
That doesn't look like just some surface wounds to me.
Here, take this. I brought some bandages and healing potions from Ice Lake, just in case.
Thank you for your kindness. I didn't mean to worry you. Truly, all I need is to sit and rest a while. These injuries will mend soon enough.
You sure? That looks pretty bad. Maybe we should have a doctor take a look.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, my strength does not come solely from flesh and bone. It draws upon the 9 chapters of Dafeng. So long as my spine remains unbroken, even the gravest wounds can mend with the 9 chapters' energy. It's slow and painful, but certain.
Whoa, that's amazing! Like something out of a story. The unbreakable body. Now I'm a little jealous.
That's merely the bright side.
Oh, so there's a downside?
It's nothing. I spoke out of turn. I was once a condemned soul. Looking back, though clad in armor and armed with blade, I failed to save a single life. To serve the 9 chapters now, it is my chance to atone. Thank you both once again. I must remain here to recover. Forgive me that I cannot see you off properly. You both fight well, But the threat of Duin.
He's
is
gonna
not
join the
to be
party when
underestimated.
we're going out on the
Take care.
excursion.
We will. Don't worry.
Such a relief to hear that.
Did he fall asleep?
Probably just exhausted. I did a quick sweep. There aren't any more Sable Bian around, so it should be safe for now. Let's find something to cover him up.
There we go! Mission accomplished!
With all these leaves for camouflage, no one will spot him easily. He can rest here in peace.
What a masterpiece! I'm so talented. Let me add a few final touches.
Those Luno doodles are a dead giveaway. If someone comes asking, don't expect me to cover for you. It's getting late. Let's head to the black market.
Whoa, calm down. I don't think that text was meant to wiggle like that. Okay, cool. Another quest complete.
Well now, what are you two kids doing here? You sure you're in the right place? Best run home to your mothers while you still can.
We're not little kids. Chill out. We're one of yours.
One of us, huh? Funny. I don't remember those faces.
Didn't they say if you wear the pendant and make it through the cave, you're in? It was crawling with Sable Bian in there. We nearly got eaten. A little welcome would be nice, you know?
Fair enough. But forgive my old eyes. Where exactly is this pendant of yours?
Huh? It's gone! How come?
Maybe we lost it when we were fighting the Bian with Yuming earlier.
Yuming? Wait. Yuming the Huashu Talon. Now, there's a name I know. Well, damn. Looks like I didn't know who I was talking to. So, tell me, who are you working with showing up like this? Or is this a sting?
Why
You
would
lot
I tell
setting
you
us up?
if it was a sting?
Look, we're just two big traders here. Nothing worth your trouble.
You're mistaken. We're friends of proprietress Shilyu from Everspring. She sent
God
us
damn,
to
she's
retrieve some...
just involving her everywhere. The whole point of being discreet is that you don't involve the name of the person on top.
You know Miss Julio? Sure. And I'm best buds with Lord Argent. Anyone can flap their gums. Doesn't make it true. Enough chatter. Boys, it's getting hot. Time to scoot.
What now, little minion? Nothing's going right today. This must be what they call when even your shadow trips over you in Huashu.
We'll just have to hang around here a bit. Maybe
Hello?
we'll still get a chance to see Mr. Chu.
Just a random pyro toad just hanging out. What are you doing? Don't need it, but hey, whatever.
going on over there. Let's go take a look.
Shame. What's this? Oh, cool.
I'm not leaving until I get justice. You tricked my father into signing a false contract and ruined our family's fortune. My mother was so heartbroken she fell ill.
God,
and
that's so
died in
Chinese.
despair.
Like there's also dying in rage, dying in sadness, dying in hopelessness. It's like
You took our money
another
and our
pirate dog
lives
just hanging out.
and just walked away like nothing happened. Does the black market have no law at all?
Well, no, it's a black market.
Now that's a funny thing to say. Isn't the 9 chapters of Dafeng the law of all places in Huashu? We've got the Beyond and the magistrates of Yingtian watching us like hawks. If we were really breaking the law, they'd have dragged us away long ago. You think I'd still be standing here defending myself? The admonitions are carved in stone. To break faith or betray a vow, this must not be done. I'm just a humble law-abiding trader. You're spouting lies. But I'm a kind soul, so I'll let it slide.
You are the one who did wrong, and now you are pointing fingers? If it had just been an honest loss, we would have let go. But that contract you whipped out afterwards, it was nothing but lies and extortion.
Oh dear. Are you saying your father signed something he couldn't even read?
Don't play dumb. You made the 30-fold interest look like 3-fold. And that 0 you wrote was tiny as a sesame seed.
Yeah, that's all kinds of
Even the
illegal, but
earth
hey,
is our witness.
technically,
Swear by
yeah.
Lord Argent that you didn't
Yeah.
trick my father.
Totally did.
Let me give you a little lesson, young lass. In all the lands beneath the heavens, anything the 9 chapters doesn't forbid is fair play. They don't care how the contract is written, only that it's honored. I could make that 0 so small, you'd need a
He's admitting it.
glass, and it'd still hold up. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
Then I'm not leaving. I'll tell everyone who
You're
passes
hanging
by just
around the
what
black
a
market.
swindler you really are.
Everyone knows that.
All right. All you gawkers crowding around. How's a man supposed to keep his business going with this racket? Listen, I'm no villain twirling his moustache. Every deal comes with risk. Win or lose, you take your chances. But I'll admit, you've got guts, young lass. I'll give you one shot to turn things around.
No.
I'm listening.
See that scrawny runt over there? In our line, the rules are simple. Beat him in a fair duel, and I'll wipe your father's debt clean. Interest and all.
A duel? But Huashi bans fighting. How can you fight without alerting the Bian?
Relax. This will just be a friendly sparring. No blood spilled, no broken bones. Nothing that will wake the Bian or stir up the magistrates of Yingtian. With the 9 chapters watching over you, there's no need to fear for your life. If you don't trust me, you're welcome to write out the duel's terms yourself. Draft a contract, clause by clause, in your own hand. If that's still too scary for you, then stop wasting my time.
Fine. Let's do this. That deal seems too good to be true. Something's fishy.
More people are gathering. I can't see a bit from back here. Come on, little minion. Let's squeeze up to the front.
Sag. Bomber bow from both sides, the duel begins.
how these fights work, but it looks like she's got the upper hand.
No, because if she wins,
Does
she
that
gets
mean
hit by
she
the
might really
BN.
have a chance to clear her father's debt?
I've got a feeling the black market guy is holding back. No! He's throwing himself at the tip of her blade on purpose.
Why would he do something like that?
And should anyone break that law, the Bian emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
I see. He's trying to make the 9 chapters see her as the aggressor, so the Bian will punish her. Oh no, she can't hold back. She's about to really hurt him. I need to stop them before things get out of hand.
Awooga. Thanks to your quick intervention, the merchant only grazing cut to the ribs. Dealt the young lady whatever. Could have showed that, but alright. I guess not.
Quite a few new faces.
Are you all right?
Thank you. If you hadn't stepped in, I'd be dead by now. So this is the 9 chapters. Is this what justice looks like? Punishing the good and honest, while letting the wicked walk away free.
Damn it! What a shame. I was this close to cleaning up a little mess. And who the hell are you? Sticking your nose in and messing with my business. So, you brought backup, huh? I don't care how many you've got. Nobody messes with my business and walks away unscathed.
Are you gonna... Oh.
Like this.
And immediately you have to think, okay, so I attacked these guys, why isn't the Biana coming forth? One should come right now. You held back just enough to subdue... Nah.
Enough! Mind your manners in front of our guest. We failed to notice your arrival and let this little farce unfold before you. Our apologies. My master, Mr. Chiu, invites you aboard the wreck to his parlor for a private discussion.
How do I know this isn't just an excuse to trick me into leaving?
Rest assured, your friends are our friends. If anything were to happen to her on our turf, we'd have to answer to Proprietress Ziliu as well.
Yes, of course. All friends here. Just a little misunderstanding, that's all. We'll bring out the best medicine for the young lady. Patch her up real good. Make sure she's feeling right at home.
Does this arrangement meet your satisfaction?
How can someone put on a new face that fast? Ugh, makes me sick.
You... Fine. Lead the way. I'll come check on her later.
Fancy.
What a joy it is to welcome friends from afar.
Is this how you people do
God's
business in
sake.
the black market?
It's like... Yeah! Actually, it's the black market! That's kind of the fucking point! Oh god. It's like, oh, is that how the Yakuza does business? Or is that how the freaking Mafia does things? Like, yeah, actually. Is that how the freaking Triads do business? Yes!
You simply stumbled upon an extreme case. But I won't deny, it's one of many ways to survive.
Wow, you're really just admitting it like it's nothing? That's shameless.
Speaking of shame, let me pose a question of my own. Once, in a quiet corner of Huashu, there was a flock of sheep, and a single tiger. The tiger hunted the sheep at his leisure, and the sheep cowered in constant fear.
Thought comes to mind.
One day,
So
a
you're not allowed to
wandering
spill
hero
blood,
passed by.
but everyone here
The
eats meat.
sheep wept and begged
How
him
the hell is
to
that
shield
possible?
them from the beast. Moved by their plight, the hero drove off every predator that threatened the sheep. He also dulled their horns, so they wouldn't wound each other.
He's speaking against the
With the danger gone,
9
the
chapters.
flock lived in harmony and flourished. But years later, a new tiger came among them. Their horns were dulled, and the instinct to flee long forgotten, until at last, every one of them perished in the tiger's maw. So tell me, who in this story do you believe made the gravest mistake?
But yeah, the tiger.
Tigers prey on sheep. That's
Yeah,
simply nature's way.
but as an existential threat, they have to be gotten rid of. So, okay, that's your nature's way, but it's also nature's way to get rid of the predator. That's dealing with the sheep.
The sheep, were they truly blameless? Faced with a natural predator, they had no means to protect themselves. Only pitiful bleats and blind hope that someone
That's
else
just how
could
sheep
save
are.
them.
They're prey animals.
They gave up every means of defense, wagged their tails, and
Yeah, that's kind of the
begged
nature of
for rescue,
domesticated beasts.
thus sealing their
But at the end of the day, sheep live a much better quality of life, domesticated by humans, than being out in the wild. And as such, their population exploded to such a degree of excess that we have an excess of meat and wool from them. So this story is stupid.
Survival of the fittest. That is the law of nature. So why do humans take no shame in weakness and elevate submission as if it were some noble
Because the
virtue?
other way would
To
be
me,
fighting for
morality
survival.
is nothing more than a figure
And that, as such, there's no
powerless.
means for technology to
Pursuit of
advance.
profit. That is our true nature.
I hate this. I hate this. He's a prat. Like, all of civilization
Wherever
stems from the
human
fact that we would
exists,
no longer
so
needed to
too
hunt.
does domination
No
and
longer needed to
submission.
struggle, so we could advance
If
to greater
someone
virtues.
willingly pulls out their claws, casts aside their shield and blade, and puts all their faith in some vague idea called rules, then people like me are merely the consequence.
So you're saying your ideal world is one where everyone's free to hurt each other with no limits at all?
You seriously? Okay, yeah. This is some real societal commentary here.
Well, I don't want to live under someone else's blade. And I've got no interest in holding one over anyone else either.
Oh, such a pure heart, my young friend. It does make my petty dealings seem all the more sordid by comparison. All right, enough philosophy. This is the tool Proprietress Liu commissioned. Take it.
Let me see. It's a weird-looking square box, isn't it?
It was forged using the long-lost techniques of the Jishu sect. Just gathering the materials took no small effort. As for how it works, ask its creator. Master Gongshan is likely itching to show it off. You'll
I think
find
I
him
actually spotted
waiting
him
at the
while I was
entrance to the
exploring.
Grit Blight Expanse.
If that's all, then I'll take my leave.
Hold on, young friend. Take this bamboo flute with you. Wounds left by the Bian are not something ordinary folk can easily endure. This flute may prove unexpectedly.
This is for the character. That float is for the character in immersive theater.
Think of it as my little investment in you.
Nice.
Now presenting.
That
A
Mr.
tale
Chew
of
guy
adventure
always
and
smiles like he doesn't mean it. I really don't want to deal with him.
You're scared of him already?
No way! The Demon King of Light fears nothing. I stand tall, no fear in sight.
I was just teasing you. They're tending to her. At least they kept their promise.
But she looks awful. Come on, let's check on her.
Oh.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Didn't realize this is black market territory. What a weirdo.
Wife.
You're injured. Does it hurt? Be at ease. Bear with it but a moment.
Apparently she's really good and synergizes very well with Rebecca.
You look weary. Let me ease your fatigue before it takes deeper root. It is done. You get well soon. Is this young lady a friend of yours? Forgive me. I've yet to introduce myself. I'm Fu Shu, a healer who uses Zuyo therapy. I practice
Ephemerality.
the art of ephemerality.
Ephemerality.
Passed down through my line to cleanse affliction and expel
The art of
foul
nothing,
that belongs to
essentially.
the suffering.
That's funny. The art of nothing.
So, you're
That's
a
very
doctor.
fun.
In Huashu, the art of ephemerality and the practice of medicine do not share the same roots. Yet, if calling me a doctor brings you ease, I shall not object.
She's a chiropractor.
Or, if you prefer, simply call me Fu Shu. Do you know this young lady?
Yeah, alright, go for it.
I cannot cleanse this affliction entirely. May I inquire, how did she come by these wounds?
Her wounds were caused by a Bian, but she's not a criminal.
She was framed by some bad guys in the black market. That's why the 9 chapters punished her. Please, don't give up on her.
I see. The art of ephemerality is drawn from the same source as the 9 chapters, and thus cannot mend wounds wrought by a Bian. I shall take her with me and seek out other remedies. You...
Huh? Why are you staring at my little minion like that, Miss Fushu? Wait, don't tell me my little minion still got some hidden injury that needs treatment.
Forgive my staring. It was unseemly of me. Your form is sound. Rather, it was that bamboo flute of yours. It resembles a relic once held by one dear to me. If I might be so bold, would you part with it? I would repay you by whatever means I may.
That's chaos. Trying to get wisdom. That's probably benefit. This is morality. This will either be empathy or morality. Okay, empathy. Good.
To accept a gift unearned is a violation of the teachings of my line, one I dare not transgress. but I have nothing of worth on
Well,
my
yeah, that's what
person.
happens when you're basically wearing
Thus,
nothing.
Let me offer this instead. Should you ever call upon me, if it lies within my power, I shall not refuse.
To us, it's just a flute. But to you, it clearly means much more. Here, take it.
Much obliged. Might I know your names? I shall keep them close to heart.
Chaos, chaos, chaos.
I've read some travel accounts from abroad. Duke appears to be a noble title in the Hyperborean Empire. As for the sewers, never mind. Perhaps it is simply that I'm out of touch with the times.
Just kidding. I'm a fox hunter. And this little Luno is Snow.
Understood. It's nice to meet you, Fox Hunter. And Snow. Then I shall delay you no longer. See you.
Oh, she's dying from some kind of illness. Is it from sadness?
Hey, what's wrong, Miss Fushu?
It's nothing. To perform the art of ephemerality is to draw upon one's own essence. Pulling forth
So
the
this
miasma
demonstration
of
is
pain
actually
or
actively
corruption
hurting
from
you.
Another's body. Since the resurgence of the scourge of Zuyin, those in need have only grown more numerous. I've used this technique each day. The strain has left my energy unbalanced, hence this brief faltering. Please, be not alarmed.
One's own essence. What does that mean, little minion?
Fushu, are you saying that this technique trades your life for theirs? What about your family? Aren't they worried about you?
My family passed down a secret method of purification and renewal. A brief rest, and I shall be restored.
Ugh, this is so frustrating. She's just like that Yu Ming guy. Why do all the Charons of Huashu act like their own health doesn't matter?
Life waxes and wanes, like the moon in its cycle.
Is it supposed to be
remove
nighttime in
another
this
suffering
cutscene?
is to take it into oneself. Such is the price.
Oh well.
I must depart at once to seek a remedy for this young lady. Forgive my abrupt leave-taking. Pray, continue on your path, and should you wish to see her again, you'll find me at the Hall of Ephemerality in the Northern Apricot Grove.
Like the master. She said she just needed rest, but she coughed
Oh,
up
she did see.
blood.
Okay, they did see that then.
Is she really gonna be okay?
If the art of ephemerality really draws on one's life to save another, then I'm partially responsible for what she's going through. Let's finish Proprietress Shilyu's commission first. Then we'll check in on Fushu and the young lady.
We've got a top-tier healer on our side, and all it took was a bamboo flute. Was that Mr. Chu's plan from the start?
Nothing comes without a price. Whatever he gave us, he'll collect on it later. With interest. We'd better stay wary of Mr. Chu.
Ah, you two sure took your time. I've been standing here so long, my eyes nearly grew weary from watching.
Sorry, something came up along the way. You must be Master Gongshang.
Oh, Master Gongshang? Why so formal? Come on, call me Shifu. Wait a second. How come you arrived empty-handed? Where's the proper token of respect one should present when acknowledging their Shifu?
Little minion, are all these tinkerer types always this over the top?
I think you might be mistaken. We're just here to learn how to use the weapon you made, not to become your apprentices.
What? Unbelievable.
Whoa, he totally deflated all of a sudden. Did we say something wrong?
Are you all right, sir?
Forget it. I got ahead of myself. When I heard there were 2 youngsters who would carry on the Jishu sect's legacy, I was overjoyed and lost the hold of myself. Our sect has seen better days, you know. Back in our prime, young hopefuls would line up in droves, begging to be my apprentices. So many I could hardly keep track. But now that I get a better look at you two, clumsy limbs, average smarts, not exactly cut out for the mechanical brilliance and steady hand our sect demands.
Hey, don't go thinking we're no good. Just watch. We'll show ya.
Show me what? That you actually have talent? Very well. Activate the mechanical nexus. Let's see if you're truly Jishu sect material.
Equip the Nexus and show. What do you mean equipped?
See those Taishu runes?
Oh, just hearing the name makes my head spin.
Such a slow-witted child. Taishu means that which is formless and without color. Yet, it pervades all that exists. It is the primal chaos, the breath of creation at the dawn of the world. When stirred by incense, the Taishu rides upon the wind and becomes the medium through which the 9 chapters of Dafeng weave their power. When left undisturbed, it condenses into the Taishu runes drifting in the air. But here in this land, shrouded by the scourge of Juyin, the Taishu has sunk downwards and congealed into the grit blight, swallowing all that bears shape and form. This remarkable contraption I forged can be used to draw upon the Taishu and restore balance to the world.
Ah, okay. Can be exchanged for rewards and So do the. Let me just check something. No, I can't fucking do it. Because I have to equip the thing, don't I? Yeah, whatever. Like, bro, I can't equip the thing. Is that it? No, it's not that it. What the fuck do you want, game?
Hot 1 minute, freezing the next.
Rotten weather, everyone's frosted up, gears tip, etc. What are you doing here? Off your pop now? This isn't a place ordinary folk are meant to wander. Thank you, kind soul. Been out here too long, camping in the wind and sleeping under the stars. God, a normal life being existed apart from the Sable beyond Brady. Still, you'd best go home and grab a thicker coat. With the swings here, you'll be frozen stiff in no time. Better throw a little couple more layers myself.
Hot 1 minute, freezing the next.
I don't understand.
See those ties
Oh, just
when stirred by insect, but here in this land, this remarkable.
How do you use it?
Even if all dreams are shattered.
Oh, do I have to equip it? Okay, let me just try again.
Hot 1 minute.
Just exit the area. So annoying. Okay. I have to put on the backpack, equip the thing.
I've set the stage anew from.
God damn it. Okay. Okay.
Hot 1 minute.
It wasn't clear, but hey.
See those Taishu runes? Not bad. Now, let's see if you can handle the next trial.
Looks like I'm going to be exploring the area, just doing this. Alright guys, I have to do this. Really again? Gonna stop me? Alright, fine, we'll just fucking progress.
See the grid blight before us? This is what transformed the place into its current state. Give it a try. Use the mechanical nexus to draw in the grid blight.
Some characters. Cool. Okay, sometimes there's Genimon there. Good to know.
Ah, that was quick. You show great promise. Then perhaps you might try this unique device. A product of my personal craft. Do you have the wit to master its trick? If you can successfully solve this
Right,
puzzle,
and that's how you can move around the
treasure
orbs and
inside
stuff.
shall be my gift
I get
to you
it.
both.
Using the pull mode to rotate the blade, generating wind and opening the will. Okay. That's it. That's really fucking simple. It pisses me off. Okay, so now I can explore the lands and doing some random shit like this.
Steady hands. precise movements. You picked it up quicker than I'd expected. Truly, I have nothing more to teach you.
Whoa! Does that mean my little minion has mastered it?
So be it. In these times, to see anyone still willing to master something made by the Jishu sect, that alone is enough to ease this old heart. Very well. I hereby grant you both the title of Honorary Learner of the Jishu sect. Study with focus. Ask your questions boldly. And never forget, our craft has ever sought to touch the stars above. See that path winding up ahead? That is where the Juying scales grow.
I was thinking of handing it here, but we'll finish it off.
Draw out the grit light clinging to them, and you shall be able to harvest the scales. As for me, I am far too old to be clambering about like in my younger days.
74. What the hell is that? Oh, that's cool. It is boxy, but I get another type of boxy. Base of the Dewing says, buried beneath the green blight cannot be harvested directly. You can get to pull mode to clear away grit. Once the grit is fully cleared, activating the chill will attract filthoid. Meanwhile, won't reappear nearby and gradually condense. Cool.
There's something weird over there. It's giving off some really wicked energy. It must be the Juin scale they mentioned. Trust the Demon King's judgment. Quick, let's try that method Master Gunshan taught us.
One down.
Woe unto me. The soul drifts untethered, returning with the turning of time. To the mountain's shadow, to the ocean's edge.
Who's there?
Little minion, focus!
The soul drifts untethered, returning with the turning of time. Beneath the waxing moon, by the evergreen wood.
Very cool.
Returning with the turning of time. of the waxen moon, by the evergreen wood.
She's showing all the people that got killed.
Lofty and starry towers the celestial gate. Restless souls drift towards graves' eternal shade. Who might decree the weaving of fates, of sunrise and part?
Didn't think that would
Little
cause
minion,
cutscene.
why are you going this way? There's nothing here.
Snow didn't seem to hear it. Was it like what happened at the Steely?
Little minion, I believe you. There's no way you could have made up something that cryptic. But why would they bother speaking to us if we can't make heads or tails of it? Hey! Whoever you are up there! If you're gonna talk to us, at least say it in words we can actually understand!
Ayo?
The beasts howl in chorus. Calamity descends upon the mortal realm.
Whoa! No way! I was just messing around, but it actually worked. That's the power of the Demon King! So, what did that voice say this time?
I'm not entirely sure, but I saw countless Sable Bian swarming Everspring. And I've got a feeling it wasn't just some dream. It felt like a prophecy. Something that could happen at any moment.
What?
Snow, we need to get back to Everspring now. Let's just hope I'm wrong, and this never comes to pass. There are signs of battle here. Scorched earth and the bodies of Sable Bian.
Little minion, that prophecy you heard, it's come true. But what do you think it was really trying to tell us? Do you hear that? There's fighting up ahead. Let's go!
You're here!
Ducheng, is everyone all right?
We're holding our ground for now. With you here, I trust we have nothing to fear.
Oh,
But
she's
stay
right there.
sharp. Even you can't afford to be careless.
I heard the Sable Bian were heading for Everspring, so we came as quickly as we could. What's the situation now?
I've seen your skill before, but it never ceases to amaze me. Truly remarkable.
Ha! For my little minion, this was child's play. But what about you? Since when did you guys start picking up weapons?
Once Miss Zhiliu caught wind of the Sable Bian's approach, she wasted no time rallying everyone strong enough to stand guard. I volunteered too. I'd never held a weapon before. But as long as you keep your mind calm and your fear in check, it's really not as frightening as it seems. And thanks to the blessings of the incense, we haven't suffered any casualties so far.
That's a relief. I was worried we'd be too late. But it looks like you're all holding up well.
Thank you. Truly. Miss Zhiliu is gathering more allies to deal with this crisis. If you still have the strength, seek her out. She would welcome your aid.
Little minion, let's go find Zhiliu.
Right. We're off. Stay safe, everyone.
Here comes another wave. Stay alert, everyone.
Get fucked, bro. Where'd she get all these weapons?
Are the barricades set in a row?
Here comes another wave. Are you injured,
Little
outsider?
Minion, even though the
Get
vision you
inside
saw
Everspring.
came true, things don't seem too bad, right?
Yes, it could have been much worse.
Ooh, Lunar Mementos. Not bad. What's this? Dragon of Liu. Honestly, I want these, because I can farm these ones. I can get these by fishing. These are way more important.
Let's see what we can do to help.
Watch each other's backs. No one gets hurt this time.
Miss Jalil, the temporary fortifications are complete. The Sable Bian have attacked in several waves, but we have held them off. Thanks to your leadership, the situation is under control, and everyone's spirits are high. Those beasts seem to have sensed our strength, and are now loitering at the perimeter, biding their time. What would you have us do next?
Well done. It's your swift and steady efforts that made this possible. Next, assign extra patrols. Keep a close watch on the blind spots in the hills. Do not let the beasts find any opening. We must not neglect the elderly and the vulnerable, especially now. Go through the registry name by name, ensure everyone is safe, and bring them hot ginger tea. It'll warm them inside and out. The ammunition we secured from the black market is ready. Distribute it to the front lines. Pair them off, each watching the other's back.
Yes, Miss Julio.
The incense wardens of the Shunhen sect are making their final preparations. Hold fast a little longer. This crisis will soon pass. Let no one come to harm. Everspring can be rebuilt if need be, but a lost life cannot be reclaimed.
Please, Miss Jilu, this is wrong.
Ah, it's you. Pray tell, what sage counsel would you share with us?
To kill or steal is
They're
to
killing
be
Bian.
forsaken by heaven. This is an ancient tenet of the 9 chapters.
But attacking the Sable Bian, surely that's no crime.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng are not so
Except they
shallow
are.
as that.
They're exploited all the time.
Begins in the heart and takes shape in one's deeds. Once a blade is drawn, the heart is changed. No matter if that blade is turned on friend or foe, the nature of it is the same. In the end, it defies the will of heaven.
So you are saying we should stand idle, do nothing, and let them devour us. Is that it?
Lord Argent will drive this evil away for us. If we provoke the wrath and lose the protection, that would be our true ruin. I beg you,
Kick him out.
please
Kick him out into the
reconsider.
walls. Kick him out outside so he can get ripped to shreds. Just make an example of him.
Have we learned nothing from the lesson of the Battle of Shuli?
He has a point.
Oh, then enlighten me. Now that these Sable Bian are tearing through our gates, where is Lord Argent's protection?
The Argent Bian and the magistrates of Yingtian will come. We only have to endure a little longer.
And if they come too late, what then?
Well,
If you truly place divine law above your own life, such devotion is admirable. Dooley, see this gentleman out. It seems we do not share the same mind. My Everspring may be too unorthodox a place for you to remain.
But, Miss Julia, the Sable Bian are still outside. Sending him away
No
now
shit.
could be dangerous.
Oh? Are you defying my orders now?
No, Miss Julia, I'll do it right away.
Like,
Right, Tristiliu.
You heard everything, didn't you?
wisdom. Really, it's benefit. I can never read
One
this
must
game.
First help oneself. Only then will heaven be moved to help in turn. But there's no time to live.
Yeah, that's
by
also part of the philosophy of this
The
game.
situation
Of the
is urgent.
tenets.
Can I entrust you with reinforcing the front plaza by the
Like that's the thing they keep telling you in during the prayer with incense. It's like, yeah, you don't ask Argent to do things for you, just like that guy is saying. You do things by your own effort, and then the Lord will provide.
Hold out just a little longer. Once the incense wardens have completed their preparations, this crisis will be fully resolved. As for your pay, there will be extra compensation on top of what we agreed before.
Understood. Leave it to me.
It doesn't end. Yeah, I want to finish this whole Roars of the Bian side quest. I don't want to keep faffing around with it. We'll go on for another half an hour. Really? Game? You unsummoned my fucking... God's sake. Rebecca, please help me out. So lame of them. Okay, let's try again. Oh god, dying. Oh, shit. The fuck? The game just crashed. Okay, I guess I'll end it here. I'll see you guys next time, guys. Goodbye. We'll see what happens when I load in.